All right, good afternoon. My name is Ernesto Pacheco. I'm coming to you live here from my office in Aurora, Illinois. Our name of our firm is Freedom Advisor Group. As you can see there, we are located, like I mentioned to you, in the west suburbs of Illinois. So we're a registered investment advisory firm. All that means is we do financial planning, we do the proper risk planning, investment planning, and really just overall plans to get people to achieve their goals. That being said, I'll go right into it. So we are what's called a fiduciary wholesale fee-based advisor. And what that means is that maybe you might know in the past here they were trying to push through some legislation called the Fiduciary Rule, where advisors would be required to put your best interests before their own best interests. In other words, your pocketbook before our own pocketbook. And with a fiduciary fee-based advisor, in fact, that's what it is. That's how we operate. So the recommendations that we give you are completely unbiased, and we are regulated to make sure we're doing so. So that being said, so what makes us different? And what I'd like to show you something here is, well, number one, professional money management. And professional money management works in this capacity. So if I can just go ahead and move this to the side for a second. So you have a nice picture there of the San Francisco building there, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. So this is what's called the business cycle. So two questions you want to ask yourself. One, is there a business cycle? And the second question, is it repeatable? And we think that we have the answers to both of those. So what is the business cycle? So as the economy gets strong and the economy starts to boom, it's called an expansionary economy, so economic expansion. And just like anything else, things are going well. Advisors and anybody really at this point will help you make money. You don't even need an advisor at this point. You'll make money on your own. Furthermore, at some point, the economy is going to overheat, or basically it's going to peak off. Okay, so it's going to hit its highest point, and we have a saying: "What goes up must come." You got it. So when it starts to come down, that's called an economic contraction. In other words, the economy starts to contract. Maybe the money supply is decreased. Interest rates have been increased. Employment numbers are down. This is where we're maybe going into a recession. But point is, the economy is starting to go down. Lastly, at some point, we hit the bottom. Hopefully this is not 2008 all over again, or 2002, 2003, but this is when we hit a trough. So these are the four different areas of the business cycle. Interestingly enough, most advisors can only help you on the way up. What happens when you peak off, or when you start to go down, or when you hit the bottom? That's where we feel professional money management can definitely give you a boost. Number one, we'll go ahead and protect you at a downside. Number two, we'll reallocate assets to make sure that they can take advantage of the performance on all those areas. So most advisors can't help you. We know and we feel that we can. That being said, fiduciary fee-based advisor, we only work with world-class custodians. So anytime anyone that does business with us, these are the custodians that we work with. So when you log into your accounts, you will be logging into Charles Schwab, Fidelity, TD Ameritrade. That way you don't have another Bernie Madoff on your hands. And not to put humor into that, but people were writing Bernie Madoff checks, and he was not a fiduciary. Something to keep in mind. Additionally, so here's our information. You can see I'm up there in the left-hand corner. We do these educational workshops for people all across the state. Hopefully you'll be taking them to different states here real soon. You can go ahead and contact us at the number you see below, or you can go ahead and email us. If you decide to come to our office, we are located in the west suburbs off of Route 59. So our address is 3450 Montgomery Road, Suite 7. That's Aurora, Illinois, 60504. Once again, my name is Ernesto. We look forward to talking to you soon. God bless now.